Hello guys, so this recording didn't record any audio, so I was just going to do a quick voiceover for what's happening, and I sped it up quite a bit as well. Today we are trading ECTG, JZXN, AZI, and RGMT. And this part I'm still buying stuff, but the key today was pulling out too early and not taking as much as we should have won. Like, this could have been more than $1,000 day. AZI ended up going up 138% all the way to $7 from look right now it's at 350 and then sell. But it is going to go up to $7 and pretty much in the next 30 minutes it will. Of course I wasn't in for that, which is unfortunate. But the next big winner was RGMT. That went up 159%. And see, I've already closed AZI since I made what I wanted to from it apparently. But really in that situation, you should put a trailing stop loss order. You shouldn't just sell it outright when it's going up and up. You can put a pretty wide trailing stop loss order, and it's better to lose out on like $60 of gains and have a chance of making the full like 600 from it or 1,000 instead of cashing out at that plus $150. Let's see what I'm doing here. I'm just watching the action for a while here. The other ones also did well today. CCTG went up 20% and GZXN went up 40%. Which I think I actually hit those a little bit better since I didn't miss out on a huge game. I just hit them at an okay time. Yeah, this is the other one that went up a ton today. I'm looking back at AZI and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's at $4 now. How sad. Because I got out at 350. Now, a wide trailing stop loss, wide enough would have kept you into all of this. But maybe, yeah, that would have been a much better idea. Even if it does kind of slowly inch all the way up to $7. I mean, this is pretty fast as far as stock market motion goes. I'm just watching it in the corner. That's so unfortunate. But yeah, that I could have made a lot off of that one today, and that's mostly what I'm thinking about. This one was not moving at all in that early morning. Probably talking about that once you reach your 7.7%, you don't really need to be greedy and you can just put trailing stop orders on everything. Oh, now it's paused. And see, AZI was paused on a positive rise, which usually means it's going to continue to explode upwards straight afterward. Now this one was spinning finally, RGMT, and like this one will go all the way to 655. Yet I sell it there, so I do not get the big win I could have out of it. Even so, at the end of this day, I ended up $300 off. But there was so much potential today. Almost similar to yesterday with the Sune if I had been watching for that technical analysis. And now this is the point where it's kind of a mistake. Like this is not a mistake to sell here. Because I've made so much now, I should be selling the ones that don't look yummy. But I do stay in them a second, I believe. I always stay in a little too long in this era, I think. Just lots of mistakes. This one's going up a little. I made 100 on it, looks like. Yeah, that's it. So That was going to go up to 283, and now with the hindsight bias here. But that's a fine time to sell that one. And look, AZA went down enough to where my trailing stop would have taken me out up there at like 480, which would have still been a massively bigger gain. And which one am I still in? I think CCTG I'm still in at this point. I probably won't. Yeah. But this is the point where I've made so much money I should get out here. But I'm waiting for the pause. It looks like it's paused. And I don't believe I actually... The pause never comes offline. I stop recording before the pause is over. But I do end up selling that one for a tiny profit as well after the pause. And then I'm kind of just watching some more. And it's risky to buy back into these things, but I think buying back in after you go out too early is okay, just not with a humongous amount of money, because you don't want to ever have a situation where you get rid of all your gains trying to buy back into it. You don't want to chase too heavily or apply that to everything. But when it's going up as consistently and rapidly as AZ, it's not too unsafe of an option because you can just squeeze it. You can just go back in at $5 or something and it goes to 50 cents and you're like, okay, I'm done. And you can just squeeze it like that. But back then I was sticking hard and fast to the strategy. I was never doing the residual squeezes. Of course, this was only 2 weeks ago from when I'm recording this after the fact thing. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. Is I don't think I saw this one on video because I wanted to wait for the pause to end, and I fast forwarded this, but the real video was like 25 minutes, so I wanted to end it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just throw up the end of the day statistics for these stocks. And that's all. I ended up winning like 300 at the end of the day, so it was a good day, but lots of missed potential to make even more money. The picks are wonderful, and you can have those same picks too with Morning Momentum Room. We will start taking members probably in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out if you're interested. And thank you all for watching. I'll just throw up the end screen now.